Well, you live.
All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team with a special edition of Table Talk. Got my friend Lee DeLeon here. How are you, Lee?
I'm awesome, man. Thanks for having me.
You are awesome. You are, and I'm glad you're aware of that because you really are. You're
I'm
awesome.
doing awesome, but I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. So Lee is joining us. He is what's the first word?
Deputy Athletic Director.
Deputy. I was going to say assistant, but I was like, nope, that's not it. Deputy Athletic Director at MTSU. Basically, he's the guy if you can't get Chris Massaro.
That's right.
Right? Is that what it is?
That's right.
And Lee and I have gotten to know each other. You've been with the university
almost 10 months.
I was going to say you're
coming up on a
year, right?
Yeah. I started the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Yes. And you came and spoke to my Rotary Club.
That's right.
Almost
right
immediately. Yeah. I don't think you'd even unpacked at that point.
Probably
right?
not. Probably living in temporary housing, and yeah, it was a crazy time in our lives. And then luckily, like week 3 in the job, I got to go to the Bahamas, so that was fun.
Yeah,
it was a great
Welcome
start.
to Middle Tennessee. Let's go to the Bahamas.
That's right. Got to take my family, and they thought all of a sudden MTSU was the coolest place ever. So yeah, it was a great start, and we won the game. And man, it's been a love affair ever since. So we're thrilled to be here, and it's a great time to be a Blue Raider.
Yes, I 100% agree. So we had Hans Mailbranch on here. What's it been now? 6 weeks ago, I guess. About 4 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed listening to that.
Yeah, Hans is awesome. So did you hire him?
I did. Yep, I hired him at Louisiana Lafayette 3 years ago, and then when I got this job, I started again November 29th, and he started on February 1st. So he's our Associate Athletic Director for Development, overseeing the Blue Raider Athletic Association, doing a tremendous job. I mean, Hans is a super likable, friendly, warm guy that builds great relationships and has a gift of asking people for money. So, and that is a talent.
Without being pushy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
I tell people all the time, when you want to work in development, you have to be not just a friend raiser, but a fundraiser. So I'm not hiring you to make friends with everybody. I'm hiring you to raise money.
Right.
And Hans does a great job of not just being a friend raiser, but being a fundraiser as well.
Yeah. And it's you just pointed at your intern
Houston,
over here.
My new intern.
What's up, Houston?
Day one.
off camera over here.
That's right.
You getting thrown in. I wanted to have him on camera, and Lee was like, maybe next time. So and Houston was like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
next
we'll
time.
ease him in a little bit.
So got some big stuff going on this week and last week.
Game week,
university.
baby. Game week.
Well, let's talk about last week.
Okay, last week was fun.
I mean,
that first half against Colorado State, I told Chris Massaro, I said that was the best first half of football I think I've ever seen, not only here but like anywhere. I mean, we couldn't do anything wrong. I mean, we forced turnovers, we had sacks, interceptions.
It was ugly for Colorado State.
It was, and then they had nothing to cheer about. They had a great student section, huge turnout of students that were talking a bunch of smack, and luckily we shut them up quickly and gave them nothing to cheer for the whole first half. And then we came out and scored in the first possession of the second half to go up 34-0. And I was pinching myself, like, is this real life? And so it was a great performance, and showed a lot of character from our team. A lot of
because they rallied. They rallied in the third.
Yeah, they started coming back in the third, and we held on. But yeah, I mean, I thought our team showed a lot of grit, and really the way that they persevered from a difficult start against James Madison, and were able to rebound. I mean, it showed that this season is not lost. And I know the opener was not what any of us wanted to be, but the way we played against Colorado State, if we continue to play like that, especially the first half, we're a team to reckon with, to be reckoned with for sure.
Yeah, and I went into the season as a fan, a supporter, and I was very disappointed with the JMU results.
Yeah, we all were.
You lose a game, whatever, but I felt like we didn't just lose that game, and there was a lot of issues, but man, in 1 week's time, it was like watching two different teams.
It was, and kudos to Coach Stock for the way that they were able to lick their wounds and then just get back into the arena and keep fighting. And Mitch Stewart, our new offensive coordinator, he's my neighbor, and we got here about the same time. And that first game, we only had one first down in the whole first half.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, this is rough. Like, what's Mitch doing? And man, he turned it around. Our offense was rolling last week.
Yeah.
And this hurry up offense, and we had them on their heels the whole time. And
And Coach Schaefer was
Coach Schaefer's defense was amazing. They had 9 sacks.
Yeah.
We had a first time starter, Dunnigan, number 97, who had 2.5 sacks and 3.5 tackles for loss, won Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week. And this is a guy that usually is not a frontline player for us. And so that gave us a lot of hope and a lot of energy that, hey, man, we got some new guys stepping up. Funny story. On the first play of the game, I think everyone knows what happened there with the interception and the pick six by Trey Fluellen. What people don't know is my youngest son, Luke, is 7 years old. Trey Fluellen is his best friend.
Oh, yeah.
They're buddies. They watch all the basketball games together. He's kind of our babysitter, hangs out with our kids when I need somebody. And anyways, Trey had the pick six, and I'm on the sideline, where he picked it off. And I'm running down the field with him as he's going towards the end zone. And then he's celebrating with all the guys. He comes right over to me. I hit him on the head, and he goes back to the sideline. But my kids were watching that here from Murfreesboro on the live stream, and they saw me and Trey celebrating. They were going nuts. And so that was a really special moment that I'll always remember, because Trey, as good of a football player is, he's an even better person and just a charismatic young man. He's from Texas like us. And so, man, I was so happy for him to make that play to get the team going. And
it was beautiful.
It was the tone setter for the day.
It really was. It really was. So that's huge. And so we, 2 road games. We come off the road. We're coming back to Floyd Stadium. We've got TSU, one of our oldest, sometimes bitterest rival. I'm looking at you, Western. You still forget you. Yeah. But anyway, so, I mean, it's weird because other than on the football field, we love TSU.
Sure.
And then we get on the football field and it can get interesting.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
And I think you got the new added factor of Eddie George, who is, probably a lot of people in Murfreesboro's favorite player for the Titans. And now he's the head coach. And then, they're bringing their band, which is going to be awesome. 7 buses, by the way, little known fact, 7 buses to transport the Tennessee State band here.
I believe it.
To Murfreesboro.
Have you ever seen them live?
I haven't. No.
You were in for a treat, buddy.
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait.
It is something else.
So, yeah. And we love the rivalry with Tennessee State. I'm having conversations. One of the things that I get to do is football scheduling. And so we're having conversations about locking them in on a multi-year deal to try to play this game on a more regular basis. But it makes so much sense for us to play each other.
Yeah.
We're 45 minutes away and a lot of crossover between the 2 universities. And so we're really excited about the opponent, but also very excited about just the fanfare behind game day. And it's been a long time. It's been since November of last year since we've played a home football game. And we got a lot of exciting things going on. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
Can you give us a little preview?
I will. Yeah, we got parachuters jumping into the stadium with the game ball. So make sure you arrive early.
That's
Encourage
cool.
People to be there in their seats 15 minutes early to get to witness that show. We got the freshman run at halftime where they run across the field.
You want to hear something funny about that?
Yeah.
I ran the freshman run 2 years ago.
Did you really?
I managed to sneak onto the
2
field.
years ago.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like 20 years ago.
No, they didn't do it when I was actually in school. So I was like,
hilarious.
We're going to go do this.
Were you gassed?
What is that? Is that a fat joke? Come on, Lee. No, but I did get a t-shirt.
That's awesome.
Don't do that. Don't
Classic.
be like Jonathan.
Classic. And then post-game fireworks show, which will be great. It's also Parents Weekend. We've sold over 1,000 parent tickets. We have our largest group ticket order ever, 900 tickets by First Baptist Church.
Nice.
They're coming and coming in groves. And then the thing that I'm most excited about, Jonathan, shameless plug here, is our beer garden. We have upgraded the beer garden. We have 3 local breweries, including Cedar Glade, that are going to be in the beer garden. Oh, yes.
Thank you, studio audience.
Well played.
Yeah.
And so the beer garden is going to be rocking as well. So
if you've never been to the beer garden, so the beer garden's not new. It's just different this year.
Exactly.
As far as the suppliers.
Enhanced, if you will.
Enhanced, yes. Grown. But I have never seen, and maybe I just haven't been able to, but it's literally on the field.
On the field, man.
Like
your feet are on the grass.
Yes. I mean, when they score, if they come to the back of the end zone, you're this far away from that player. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a great place to watch the game. I think when I got here, people were like, oh, football attendance is really bad. And, you know, I beg to differ this weekend. I mean, we've sold out our suites for the year.
Mm-hmm.
We've sold out our RV tailgate spots.
Mm-hmm.
We've sold out of our premium parking in the midget lot and the Smith lot next to baseball.
Mm-hmm.
We're worried that the Greenland lot's going to be full.
It will.
So we're not going to be.
Don't worry,
people,
it will.
Yeah. We're not going to be. People can't pay to park there this weekend.
That's good.
That's good. It's season ticket. I mean, BRAA donor parking only. So we're expecting Greenland lot to be full, suites to be full, RV lot to be full. Open air boxes are not full, but we've sold some new ones, and so yeah, I think it's going to come down to the student section and the walk up crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm here today, is to try to get people excited about what we're doing. I mean, it's a rivalry game. It's our first home game since November. We're coming off a huge road win. We're doing new things. The beer garden's enhanced. The parachuters coming in before the game, the fireworks after the game, the Tennessee State band at halftime. What more could you want?
Well, and I'll tell you, having attended some TSU games in fairly recent years past, the tailgating is going to be outstanding.
Yeah,
like I can almost promise you that.
I'm excited about Walnut Grove. I keep hearing about the Grove, and
the Grove is nuts.
Walk,
but so is the other side,
right.
The tennis court side.
Yeah, I mean, so. Speaking of tennis courts, we also got our groundbreaking tomorrow. We got momentum for that. $7.1 million outdoor tennis complex, and we're going to start construction unofficially tomorrow and officially within the next 30 days. But yeah, we're really excited about that. There's just so many things. As I said earlier, I wasn't kidding when I said it's a great time to be a Blue Raider. I mean, my family and I moved here. I took a lateral move to come here, but I did it because of all the momentum around MTSU athletics. And I know that people may not understand that from here in Murfreesboro, but you look at it from the outside. I mean, we're doing $120 million worth of stuff in the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, that's fun. That's not normal. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Conference USA and the realignment was not what MTSU fans wanted, but to think about being able to emerge from the ashes, if you will, and be the best team in this new Conference USA in order to position us for future conference realignment, I think that's exciting as well. You know, we're kind of getting to tell a new story and to rebrand ourselves a little bit. And so, and the last thing I got to do is, and you mentioned Hans earlier, not only Hans, we got to hire the whole new BRAA staff. So we had 5 people that I was able to recruit to come here and to be a part of our team and help us, start doing things a little bit different. And so I hope that people are noticing, hope they see us out there, hope they see how much we care, hope they see how much we love people and want to build relationships. And so that's fun for me as well, to get to build a team and to get to kind of start anew and build strong relationships that hopefully lead to more dollars raised to benefit our student athletes.
Well, and I think what I've seen out of you guys so far, and this is from you to Hans and all the way down. We had Chelsea in here the other day shooting a video for the beer for up in the, are y'all calling it the local tap? Is that
local tap? Yeah. Baby.
So local tap, fresh beer up there. It's going to be a dry hopped Italian Pilsner. It is delectable. I've already had it.
Can I drink on game day? I don't think I can.
You can. I'll pour you some today if you want.
There we go.
Yeah. But it's beautiful. But all of the things that are happening and the energy, I think that's the biggest thing that I've seen is there's a shift in energy, and it is a reinvigoration. It is a, hey, we've got something going on. You can either join us or get out of the way.
That's right.
And I like that.
And well, thank you for
attitude,
saying that.
Yeah,
we got some swag to us.
Yeah.
I hope people see that and feel that. Thank you for saying that. I want to give credit where credit's due. On my interview, Chris Massaro said, Lee, things are a little stale right now. I need you to come in and bring some energy and some life.
He downplayed that. They were a lot still.
But he has enabled us to do that.
I'm telling you.
Sure. But I think it takes a secure leader to admit that and realize that, but B, do something about it.
Yeah.
And so,
the lack of ego involved there.
Exactly.
Right? Because it's real easy to say, we're stale right now, but by God, I know what to do, And what he did is he hired people that could do
that for him. And Chris has no ego. He is a great guy. I've learned a lot from him. He's been doing this for a long time. I tend to move too fast, and he's very deliberate and thoughtful. And so we balance each other well. I bring the energy, I bring the passion. He brings the kind of cerebral, thoughtful, pensive side of things. Wisdom. Exactly. It's a perfect word. Chris is extremely wise. And so hopefully it's working. I love working for him, and I think we got a good thing going. And, this football season is crucial because again, and this is why, I think James Madison was really hard on all of us. We felt like we lost some of that momentum during the game. But the Colorado State win helped. I think Saturday is going to help, and we got to just continue to get people excited about what's happening here in Murfreesboro and in Rutherford County. I think basketball season is going to blow people away this year, because as good as we were last year, we're even better, men's and women's, this year. And we got a chance to get to the NCAA tournament in both. Can you imagine, if that were to happen? So we've got a lot of excitement. These new facilities are happening. Like, I don't think people quite understand.
It's not on paper anymore.
I mean, it's happening. We're breaking ground tomorrow on the first step, and then we break ground in December on football. We have finished fundraising for the Student Athlete Performance Center, the $66 million facility that's going in the north end zone. We're complete. We've completed fundraising for that. We've completed design for that.
That's wild.
It's happening.
Think about that for a second.
It's happening.
And I'm telling me to think about that for a second, because they've been talking about it for I don't even know how many years.
Jonathan, we have $71 million in the bank.
Yeah.
It's a $66 million project.
Yeah.
So we're fully funded, baby.
Yeah.
And now all the money that we're raising is going towards phase 2, which is the Murphy Center renovation, which is really going to affect the public more than phase 1. Phase 1 was more about the student athletes and the coaches and upgrading our facilities for the kids.
In order to recruit better. So weight room, locker room, equipment room, all those things, nutrition area, coaches' offices, players' lounge. This is the kind of stuff that we had to do for recruiting. But now phase 2 is more about the fan experience. It's entry into the Murphy Center. Those godforsaken,
stairs,
ridiculous stairs.
Getting rid of the stairs and creating a better fan experience for our basketball fans. We're going to add suites. We're going to move the seats closer to the court. We're going to do a lot of things just to improve, video boards, just really enhance the fan experience at the Murphy Center. It's 50 years old this year, and we got to do it. So now all the money that we're raising through the Build Blue campaign is going towards that. So it's really exciting, Jonathan, and man, I'm grateful for you, for your support. So glad to have you on the BRAA board now. Congratulations again on that.
To be there.
Yep. And so we just got to keep riding the wave, keep the momentum going, and I think that continues on Saturday.
All right, what's your pick?
I think we're going to blow them out. I think we're going to win big. So maybe I'm a little overly optimistic, but I'm going to go like 45-17.
I feel like that's a pretty good. Yeah.
Let's keep this thing, keep it rolling.
I think we definitely keep them under 20, especially after watching the defense this past week.
Yeah.
I think we could score more.
All right. I like that. Let's run it up,
score
baby.
more. You get the Blue Zoo rocking.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we could score more.
Fireworks on the field and then after the game, right?
Heck yeah. So what time do gates open?
Well, the game's at 6, gates open at 4:30.
Okay.
And tailgate lots open at, or 7-8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
No, they don't. They open at Friday night.
Friday, that's right. Yeah. So
trust me on this.
The Hillbilly Hilton going to be alive and well?
It's a game time decision, man. I've been talking to my friends. If you're watching Raymond and Matthew, calling you out, it'll either be here this week or for the next game.
Cool.
Yep. So tailgating is a blast. If you do want to show up for a tailgate, they're everywhere. They're Walnut Grove. They're down the Middle Tennessee Boulevard in the grass outside, like behind the James Union building, and it's all over there where the tennis courts are. It's everywhere. And I'll tell you, we have the nicest people at tailgate. So if you just need a spot and you just want to come hang out, don't show up empty-handed. That's rude, but show up with something. And I guarantee somebody will let you tailgate.
Well, I can't wait. I still haven't met everybody. So, if you see me out there, please introduce yourselves. I want to get to know everyone.
Stick a sandwich in this guy's face.
That's right. I'll be running and gunning all day, but we're getting there as a staff at 1:30. And we'll be making our rounds. We have a varsity club tailgate for former student athletes. We're inviting everybody back for this game as well. And it's going to be great. But look forward to meeting everybody, seeing everybody. I hope we have a packed house because our student athletes deserve it.
I 100% agree, man. I'm excited. Anything else?
No, man. Thanks for having me. Let's go Blue.
Let's go Blue.